俺に剣を教えてくれ。
お前は敵に教えをこうというのか。見損なったぞ、ドロノア。恥を知れ。俺はお前を過大評価していたようだ。出てけ。つまらん男に用はない。
強くなりてえ。
Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime No Me channel. Guys, we know that Mihawk is the greatest swordsman in the world, and that he even spent some time alongside the Navy as one of the Shichibukai, the warlords of the sea who, despite being pirates, were authorized to commit acts of piracy in exchange for capturing other pirates for the world government. Additionally, one of the most interesting things we know about Mihawk is his friendship with Shanks, which transitioned from their past rivalry over who would be the greatest swordsman in the world to moments where Mihawk would visit Shanks just to show him the bounty that Luffy had received. I hope for your support to help our crew win, and to do so, you just need to click the thumbs up button, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. By doing this, you will win an incredible devil fruit, so just comment which fruit you want. For a long time, we've wondered about this. How Shanks and Mihawk met, or how Mihawk became a Shichibukai, and much of it seems to have been answered now. After all, we recently discovered that Mihawk was known as the Marine Hunter. We know that Zoro became the Pirate Hunter because he was a great bounty hunter, and he had a reason to hunt pirates: survival. However, now that we know about the title given to Mihawk, we could wonder what motivated him to hunt Marines. After all, there were no bounties on Marines at the time, so why would he do it? Revenge! And this was revealed by the author of One Piece. After all, he now explained that Mihawk became the Marine Hunter, which led him down the path of the Shichibukai precisely because he felt betrayed by someone. What hasn't been revealed yet is by whom, and it's possible this is being kept secret to hide Mihawk's true origins, as well as more about Shanks' past. Recently, we learned that Shanks is apparently the son of Figureland Garling, a powerful man from the nobility, a celestial dragon who has now become the god of science and defense, replacing Saturn as one of the 5 elders. However, before that, he was already part of another highly important group, the most powerful warriors of the nobility, a group that surpasses even the authority, power, and status of the Navy. Garling was the supreme commander of the God Knights, a group that not only Shanks' father, but also Mihawk's father may have been part of. What I believe is that Mihawk was indeed part of a noble family, or was related to someone they trusted, meaning a member of the God Knights. And feeling betrayed, he set off to the sea, becoming the Marine Hunter in the process. Let's remember that the God Knights are a group serving the world government, operating in Mary Joas, and it was mentioned by Fleet Admiral Sakazuki Akainu that they are the enforcers of the Sacred Lands Law above the Navy. This means that much of their actions are secret, and rarely does anyone come into contact with them. So, for Mihawk's revenge, it would have been easier to target the group below them, the Navy. Moreover, the God Knights consist of at least 9 members, no more than that. Although the collective power they hold is currently unknown, according to Sakazuki, their mere intervention in matters related to Mary Joas is problematic for the Navy, which implies that they believe the Navy is incapable of handling issues that could interfere with the desires of the world's nobles. Considering the fact that their appearance is unknown, and we were only shown a silhouette, we can imagine that Oda wanted to hide more than just Shanks' father. There could be other characters resembling people we already know, such as someone who looks like Mihawk in this case, possibly his father or mother. Thus, Mihawk would indeed be a world noble, which would explain his friendship with Shanks. After all, the two could have met and become friends, providing an explanation for their rivalry's beginnings. Their swordsmanship training could have started at the same time in the same place and perhaps with the same masters. This would explain a lot, including how Mihawk got his supreme greatsword, Yoru, since these swords are extremely rare. Additionally, Monkey D. Dragon and Emporio Ivankov speculated that the God Knights might be mobilized right now in response to the Revolutionary Army's harmful actions against the world government, as they are currently attacking its capital piece by piece. This is their way of declaring war, as they are destroying supply transports to Mary Joas. Thus, the Knights may specifically go after Sabo, because he's a new symbol of hope for the nations in revolt, or attempt to destroy the group in one strike. According to Dragon, this could mark the beginning of the true battle the revolutionaries have been awaiting, suggesting the potential power of the Knights in something more. After all, Oda usually reveals things in the SBS, Shitsumon, Oboshu Suru, close to the time he reveals them in the manga, and this is very important. If he recently revealed that Mihawk felt betrayed by someone, and shortly after revealed the existence of the God Knights, and now we are nearing their actions, I believe Mihawk's family will soon be revealed. It's even possible that Mihawk's father is the new leader of the group, the new Supreme Commander. After all, the previous leader now occupies a new position. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Garling has become the god of science and defense of the Five Elders. Furthermore, we may see the appearance of other important characters, such as Shanks' apparent brother, who has been highly speculated on in recent months. In the illustration in the manga that presents the silhouette of the God Knights, there was indeed someone who looked a lot like Shanks. This similarity led to speculation that Shanks might not be an only child, or might work for the world government. However, with the introduction of Figureland Garling, Shanks' father, everything we saw about him made us forget that possibility. But what if he had another son? And that son could have followed in his father's footsteps. Also, the appearance of another Shanks was previously hinted at, especially when Shanks met with the Five Elders, the Gorosei, without his distinctive scar. This happened both in the anime and the manga, suggesting that the Gorosei's surprise might have been related to the presence of a member of a secret force Shanks' brother, and not the pirate Shanks. He could then have been warning the elders about the dangers of his own brother's plans. So when he asked them to be cautious of a pirate, he was referring to Shanks himself. It would also be interesting if Mihawk's father, or perhaps Shanks' brother, were the reason Mihawk became the marine hunter, if one of them had committed the act that Mihawk considered a betrayal, leading him to abandon his privileges as a world noble and become a pirate. This would explain why he lived isolated on Kuraigana Island, an abandoned, dark, and gloomy place somewhere in the Grand Line, as a way to distance himself from the world government's eyes. Another fact that may suggest a hidden origin for Dracula Mihawk and a possible connection to the world government is the curious fact that he always sailed alone, without a crew. While other great pirates assembled huge crews, even possessing large fleets, Mihawk, for a long time, and even during his time as a Shichibukai, wandered the seas on his own. This is highly unusual because in a world where strength is often amplified by the union of allies, Mihawk never showed a need for companions to achieve his status. He simply used his immense power. Mihawk possesses incredible battle skills, having single-handedly defeated all of Don Krieg's fleet of 50 ships and 5,000 men before a storm occurred. He has also remained unscathed throughout the series, even participating in the Battle of Marineford, where many of the world's most powerful individuals were injured. Additionally, Mihawk was a rival of the Yonko, Shanks, and desires to face a swordsman who surpasses his former rival, which sets great expectations for his power and shows that Mihawk is unafraid to face a swordsman stronger than one of the Yonko. This independence could indicate that he had some kind of hidden motivation, perhaps due to his former connection with the God Knights, which only changed now when he founded the Cross Guild, an independent military organization that will likely face both the Navy and the World Nobles at some point. At some, this shows that even today, Mihawk hasn't completely changed his goals and still plans to fight against the World Nobles and confront what I believe to be his past. But what do you think about this? Do you agree with my theory? Comment below. That was today's content. We hope you liked it and want to share your opinion on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay amazing.